Most young people ask the wrong question. They ask how to become successful fast. They ask how long it will take. They ask what business to start, which skill pays more, what shortcut works today. When I was young, I didn't ask those questions because I had no right to ask them. I was poor, rejected, and not talented. All I could ask was a simpler question. How do I survive one more day without giving up? That question changes everything. Let me tell you something very honestly. If you cannot control your life for 20 days, you will not control it for 20 years. Time does not respect dreams. Time respects discipline. Most people lose not because they are stupid, but because they're loose with their days. They wake up without direction. They end the day without learning, and they repeat this until their youth disappears. Then they say life is unfair. 20 days is not a miracle plan. It is a mirror. It shows you who you really are.
In my early life, I failed so many times that failure became normal. I failed exams. I failed interviews. 30 companies rejected me. KFC rejected me. Harvard rejected me many times. If I measured my life by results in the short term, I would have stopped very early. What saved me was not intelligence. It was patience during days that felt useless. The first few days of change always feel heavy. Your body resists. Your mind negotiates. Your environment pulls you back. You suddenly feel tired, distracted, emotional. This does not mean the plan is wrong. It means your old habits are fighting for survival. People misunderstand this feeling and call it lack of motivation. It is actually progress. For the first days, you must slow your life down, not speed it up. Cut noise. Wake up and don't touch the phone immediately. Sit quietly and think what must be done today, not what feels exciting. Discipline looks boring because it is not designed to entertain you, it is designed to save you. During these days, stop trying to impress anyone. Do not tell people what you are doing. The moment you talk too much, you release pressure. Pressure is good. Pressure forces growth. When I started, nobody believed me. That silence became my strength. If people don't support you at the beginning, don't feel sad. If they support you too early, question your ambition.
Many people say they work hard, but they don't work deeply. They are always busy, but never effective. In these 20 days, you must learn to sit and do one thing properly. One task, one skill, one focus. Multitasking is not intelligence. It is weakness, pretending to be productivity. There will be days you feel nothing is changing. No reward, no feedback, no result. Those are the most important days. Nature works quietly. Seeds grow underground before they break the surface. People who quit early never see this part and assume nothing was happening. Something was happening, but they left too soon. You must understand this clearly. Success is not built by excitement. It is built by routine. If you depend on feeling good, you will stop. If you depend on a schedule, you will continue. The most dangerous sentence is, "I'll do it when I feel ready." Ready never comes. Action creates readiness. In these days, your body must also suffer a little. Comfort makes people soft. When life becomes difficult later, soft people break. Physical discipline teaches mental discipline. Walk when it's uncomfortable. Work when tired. Not to prove anything to others, but to teach yourself that pain is temporary and weakness is optional. People ask me what mindset helps me most. I'll tell you very simply. I accepted that things take time. I stopped rushing life. When you rush, you make bad decisions. When you rush, you compare. When you rush, you want shortcuts. Shortcuts cut your future short. If you keep showing up every day during these 20 days, something changes quietly. You stop arguing with yourself so much. You stop needing motivation. You stop asking whether you should work today. You just work. This is maturity. Children need motivation. Adults need responsibility. There will be temptation to quit halfway. You will think, what's the point? Nothing big has happened. That thought has ended millions of lives silently. Life rarely gives big signs early. It tests your consistency first. Those who pass consistency tests qualify for opportunity later. Let me tell you a secret most people learn too late. Confidence does not come from success. Success comes from confidence built through small wins, finishing what you start, keeping promises to yourself, staying when it's uncomfortable. These things grow confidence slowly, but permanently.
In these 20 days, don't chase money. Don't chase praise. Chase improvement. Learn something useful every day, even a little. Skill is the most honest asset. It doesn't lie. It doesn't disappear. People can cheat money, cheat systems, cheat others, but skill always reveals the truth. Many people want a mentor. They want guidance. They want someone to hold their hand. In the beginning, discipline is your mentor. Routine is your mentor. Failure is your mentor. When I had no supporters, these things taught me more than any advice could. You must also learn to be alone. Growth is lonely before it becomes visible. If you cannot sit with yourself, you will always run back to distractions. Silence is not empty. It is where clarity lives. By the later days, your mind will feel clearer. Not happy all the time, but stable. You will see time differently. You will respect it more. You will dislike wasting it. This is a dangerous transformation because once you value time, you can never go back to careless living. Do not expect others to notice your change. They won't. Not yet. Real change scares people because it reminds them of what they are not doing. Keep quiet. Build quietly. Let time do the announcement.
People think the hardest part of success is starting. That's not true. Starting is emotional. You feel energy, fire, hope. The hardest part is continuing when emotion disappears. After the first excitement, reality comes quietly. Same room, same problems, same limits. Only difference is now you don't have the excuse of I haven't started yet. When I was young, I understood one thing very early. Life does not clap for effort. Life only reacts to result. And results come much later than effort. This delay is where most people fail. They put in work today and expect reward tomorrow. When it doesn't come, they feel cheated. But life never promised instant rewards. It only promised that if you stay long enough, something will change. During these days, you must be careful of one enemy that looks innocent, self-pity. It comes silently. You tell yourself, I am trying, but others have it easier. That thinking poisons discipline. The world has never been fair. It was not fair when I was rejected again and again. It was not fair when people laughed at my English, my ideas, my face. Fairness has nothing to do with progress. Endurance does.
Many young people ask me how to stay consistent. I tell them, consistency is not a feeling. It is a decision you make every morning before your emotions wake up. You don't ask yourself, do I feel like it? You ask, what must be done today? This is the difference between ambition and professionalism. The moment you become professional about your effort, life begins to take you seriously. In these 20 days, there will be moments when your mind becomes noisy. You remember old failures. You remember people who doubted you. Your brain will replay stories of why you might fail again. This is not weakness. This is your mind testing whether you are serious. Let those thoughts pass.
but do not negotiate with them. Negotiation is where discipline dies. You must also stop confusing movement with progress. Running in many directions feels productive, but it leads nowhere. Walking slowly in one direction feels boring, but it changes your location. Choose one direction, one priority, one skill. Stay there. Depth changes lives, not variety.
People often ask me what kind of talent is most important. I say tolerance for boredom. If you can do boring things consistently, you will beat talented people who depend on excitement. Every great thing in the world is built on boring repetition. People only see the exciting end. You may feel lonely during this process. That is normal. Growth separates you before it connects you to new people. If everyone around you understands you easily, you are not growing. Real growth makes people uncomfortable, including yourself. Let me explain patience in a very simple way. Patience does not mean waiting without action. Patience means acting without panic. It means working daily without demanding proof that it will work. Farmers don't dig seeds every day to check if they are growing. They water them and wait. Impatient farmers starve. Throughout my life, I was called slow. Too slow to learn, too slow to succeed, too slow to understand business. I accepted that label. I decided I would be slow but persistent. Slow people who don't stop eventually pass fast people who quit.
In these days, be careful of success stories online. They look inspiring, but create unrealistic timelines in your mind. You begin to question your pace. You wonder why it's not happening for you. Remember this, you don't see their early years, only their highlights. You don't see the confusion, the self-doubt, the boring days. Never compare your behind the scenes to someone else's stage. There will be nights when you feel tired but restless. That is growth friction. Old habits want comfort. New habits demand effort. This tension is good. It means you are in transition. Don't escape it with distraction. You must also remove the idea that you need to feel confident before acting. Confidence comes from keeping promises to yourself. Every day you do what you said you would do, confidence grows quietly. Every day you break your own word, confidence leaks out. If you fail on one day, don't traumatize it. Failure is information, not identity. Continue the next day as if nothing happened. Many people fail because they turn one bad day into a bad week, then a bad year. Discipline is not perfection. It is return.
At some point, you will notice something strange. You begin to respect yourself more. Not because you are successful, but because you are reliable to yourself. Self-respect is the foundation of confidence. Without it, no amount of praise will help you. You may start seeing opportunities differently, not as miracles, but as results of preparation. People say opportunities come suddenly. That's not true. Opportunities arrive when you are finally ready to recognize them. When others spend time complaining, you will feel uncomfortable joining. When others waste time, you will feel a quiet tension inside. This is not arrogance. This is alignment. Your direction is becoming clearer. Understand this deeply. The world does not reward intensity once. It rewards continuity. Fire that burns for one night is entertainment. Fire that burns every night becomes warmth for generations.
If after these days you return to your old life completely, nothing changes. But if you continue with this discipline, your standards rise naturally. You stop accepting nonsense. You stop tolerating chaos. You start valuing simple, meaningful progress. I have met many people who are clever, educated, talented. Most of them disappeared. I have met few people who were patient, stubborn, consistent. Most of them built something lasting. Talent attracts attention. Consistency builds trust. Do not rush to tell people you have changed. Change does not need explanation. Time explains everything better than words. If 1 year later your life looks different, people will ask how. You will smile, because you'll know it started with ordinary days that nobody respected. Life is not hard forever, but it tests you to see who deserves ease later. Ease given too early destroys people. Difficulty endured patiently creates strength. Stay a little longer than your comfort. Work a little deeper than your mood. Wait a little more than your fear allows. That is the real plan. Not 20 days for success, 20 days to stop running from effort. Those who survive effort long enough eventually attract success without chasing it.
You don't need more courage. You need more days like this. Success is not loud. Success is not fast. Success is not emotional. Success is waking up when you don't feel like it. Working when nobody is watching, continuing when nothing seems to change. Most people quit because they want proof first. Life only gives proof to those who stay. 20 days will not make you special, but they will prove if you are serious. If you disappear now, nothing happens. If you stay, everything eventually happens. The world does not remember who tried. It remembers who lasted. Control your days. Time will handle the rest.